Hi folks, it's Dolly from Dolly's Realm News. Just coming in, we've got big news just coming in from NASA. Hang on a minute, we're just connecting. Houston, there is a problem. The Earth is flat and it's not a globe. Well people, what do you think about that? Just thought I'd have a bit of a joke there. Anyway, not that it is a joke if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'd just like to go through this yet again. For some people, my thoughts and perceptions of stuff. The globe, New World Order. You have been lied to all your life, folks. I haven't claimed I know what the model of flat earth is because I'm not interested in a model of the flat earth because we can't prove it at the minute anyway. What I'm saying is I do not believe it's a globe. There are many models. Let's go through some of the models I've sort of heard people talking about. Let's just go through this. So let me draw them out. I'm not saying this is what it looks like. This is just sort of my interpretation of it. But this thing I don't believe in. I'm not saying I know the shape of flat earth or wherever we live. One thing I do know, as I keep repeating myself, is we've been lied to all our lives and I don't believe we're living on this. Whatever we're living on, I don't believe it's this. So, let's get that straight out of my mouth, not other people's. I've heard and seen, come across people saying, right, we've got, this is not a wipeable pen. We've got, I've said this, I did examples of this, people. I don't know, disc shape with an ice wall, or whatever people want to say it is, that holds the water in. Some people have said something like, say, a square, 4 corners of the earth, but it has sort of dip in it, like a plate would have to hold the waters in. I've heard there's an egg shape, the cosmic egg, I don't know which way up it is, it bulges out on one side apparently. I've heard there's a pear shape, I don't know what that's supposed to look like. And there's a donut shape, but I don't know if that's like this, with the hole in the middle, and I don't know, is this the Arbor Royalis, or is it sort of, I don't know, this. I've heard that there could be, and this is what people are fighting over, because I've realised in Flat Earth, people think I've just come to it. I haven't just come to it, I'll talk about that in a minute. People say there's a Middle Earth, I don't know if they think it's like a globe, but it's like what's in the Earth is the Middle Earth, that's what's inside the Earth. I've heard there's a convex one, or whatever you want to say it is. There's many different models of what the Flat Earth community are putting out there. Now, I've just realised I'm not new to YouTube. I've been on for a few years. Yes, people will think, oh, she's silly her. Well, good for them. I've talked about many different things when I first came on YouTube because I didn't know what I wanted to talk about on YouTube, and then gradually I just built up with different chats because I talk about different chats. The main thing I go on a lot about now is, 1 is positivity, because that's what we need right now. 2 is the QAnon conspiracy. That isn't a conspiracy because, as we all know, conspiracies aren't conspiracies, but we do say that word, but they're not the truth. Conspiracy is used, as I'll say again, by the CIA to make people like us. Truth in people in all communities look like nutcases when we know that isn't the truth. Conspiracies are the truth, and like you said, conspiracies no more very soon. All conspiracies, they're not just one. I've just learned, because I've opened my mouth about how, I believe Earth is flat, whatever shape it is. I didn't say, a certain model. I was just explaining a few things that I've seen and heard. But what reignited me back on the flat earth trail was QAnon, okay? Which is meant to be a conspiracy because the BBC said it was, and we all know what lamestream media is. So I've realised in the flat earth community, there's flat earthers going against flat earthers, but then again, I know this because there's QAnons that believe in Q that go against other QAnons because of certain things they're saying they don't believe, because a lot of people don't research. So I just think that's ridiculous, because you should be uniting. It's not an argument and a drama about what model it is. I'm not interested in the model of what it is. I just know we've all been lied to for a fact all over, our plane or whatever it is that we live on, and I don't think it's a globe because one, as I keep saying, I believe in a creator. I don't think the globe really stands for that. They talk about science proves this, science proves it's a globe. No, mainstream science doesn't prove anything. NASA, CIA, what do you want to say, FBI and all that sort of stuff that you pay your money to for deceiving people. No, I don't believe in that. I believe this is one of them, it's another truthing community that is a fight for truth, because there's loads of people out there fighting for truth right now in all sorts of communities, because that is what's going on right now. I believe that real science has to come together with spirituality, because that's how it works. Then people will see the truth. It's not scientism. Scientism, does that sound a bit familiar? Scientism sounds like something else to me that a lot of people are going on about in a lot of other truthing communities. Fake NASA, mainstream media science. That's what it stands for. That's what it is. Yes, there's science. We knew about science many years ago. But they tried to twist us and sway us in ways, to take us off the scent. Mainstream media science is not real science. I don't think it is, just saying. So like I said, there's many different models. But like I just said, I'll draw it again for those of you who don't seem to understand where I'm coming from. There's many different models, like I've just, drawn out there. Many different models. I am just on the belief that I don't believe in this one. This one is the one we've been programmed off television, television, Hollywood. Hollywood put all this out, don't they, in every film going. I love Star Wars and stuff like that, but yes, they will put, that where the earth is round, this, that, and the other. Of course they will, because we know what Hollywood is. We know a lot of things about Hollywood that's going on at the minute, more than people realise. You think it's just fight for flat earth or whatever it is. No, it's much, much more than that. We know because we know what Hollywood is. NASA is one big Hollywood show. NASA is part of Hollywood. I don't believe in this. So let's get that straight to the flat earth community that are fighting with other flat earthers just because I like some flat earth channels and these people don't like it. I don't believe in this. That's a fact. I don't believe in this. Doesn't matter why I don't or do believe in whatever I believe in. I don't believe it's a globe. People who are globies, that's fine. I don't believe it. I believe this is a globe, globalism, I don't believe in that, and it's New World Order. That's what they stand for. Hillary stands for this, Obama stands for this, and a few others stood for this. I don't stand for this. So let's go through it again. Flat Earth, cosmic egg. I don't know. Is it a donut shape? I don't know what a donut shape looks like. I don't know. Is it a disc? I don't know which way around I'm saying it. I don't know. Is it, the square shape I said before? And all these ones that go in? I don't know. I don't know. But compared to... If we're going to go down the spiritual realms, which some people seem to get triggered for as well, because I don't believe we came out of a big bang, we evolved from apes or whatever the same we evolved from, and we're not really that important in the being of it all. We are very important. We're like the centre of the universe. So this to me, and I'm just drawing this isn't a model, I'm just drawing, it's for an example, so let's get that straight. Here's us. Flat earth, whatever, we've got the stars, the moon, the sun and the moon, because I believe they're within our realm, whatever you want to call it, and you've got the globe, whatever. This one to me stands for no creator. This stands for creator, and I've got a thing about astrology and stars and the sun and moon definitely being with us. So this is creator, this is no creator. And you'll see that negative people seem to be creativeless, and a lot of people who believe in a creator seem to be more creative. And I'm not saying, some people call it God. Good. There's many different religions out there. I'm not religious, by the way. Some people call it source. Some people call it creator. Some people just don't know, but they know there's something because it's an energy. I like to say source, creator. All the same thing, really. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not there. The veil's being lifted, like I'm saying. Truth is coming out about stuff. That's why it's ramping up in every community going. And I'm on quite a few communities. So like I said, I'm not in all the scientific, like, what are the angles of this and how far is that there. There's great channels doing that. I don't need to do that because I'm not interested in mainstream media science of what they say. I know there's great people doing the scientific bit of real science, not mainstream media NASA science. So I don't need to have people come on my channel saying what's the distance between the blah blah. I'm not interested, right? I just don't believe in this, okay? I just don't believe in that. So there you go. Yet again. So yes. I'll just put that out there again because it is all about, making the earth great again. Whatever shape it is. But like I just said, don't listen to mainstream media because they're fake news people. Fake news. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's a fight for truth. It's a battle for truth. All I know is all the truth must be known, good and bad. This is how humanity will grow. And we will grow and right the wrongs to set the next generations free, because that's what it's all about. They shouldn't be growing up in a place where they're being lied to constantly. Centuries we've been lied to. This is what I'm trying to say. It's a truth movement. It's not an argument. It's like people don't know certain things. We're not, for definite on things, but we all do know there's a unity coming together of consciousness that we know we've been lied to. We know we've been lied to, and that is what it's about. Off these, whatever you want to call them, elites, higher powers, whatever, we've been lied to. And it's all that thing about uniting. Even the globe is, it doesn't matter. Truth will come out in the end. We need to unite. It's all divided. People who are going against either, if you're a flat earther and you're fighting against other flat earthers because you don't like people going on different shows or different this and that, you're just dividing, or you're trying to take people away from knowing other stuff. You're supposed to be uniting. It's not an argument over the shape. If you're a flat earther and you don't believe it's round, a globe, and you're saying you believe in flat earth but you're not sure what shape it is, fair enough. But like I said, we just want the truth. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not interested in the model. So when people come over to my channel going on about this, that and the other, go to the other great channels that are doing all that if you want to debate. There is debating channels out there. And I will shout out who I was watching today. I was watching, just listening to before, Celebrate Truth, Scientism, there's that word again because it sounds like something else, Exposed documentary. I think they've got 2 or 3 parts. So if you're interested in this from my channel, you can go and check these channels out. I'm not telling you to go. I don't have a cult following. I tell people to go and watch stuff, and if they want to watch it, they don't believe in it, they don't believe in it. There's a difference. But if you want to look into this stuff, there's, you can find your own stuff on YouTube, but this is what I've been watching. So I just tell people what I've been watching, whether they like it or not. It's up to them. Whether they want to subscribe or not, that's up to them. I've just been watching, still listening to it, Celebrate Truth channel, Scientism Exposed documentary. And, it just gets people thinking. This is what it's all about. It's about questioning things and thinking and doing your own research, not being told off other people. Do your own research and stop being lazy. We've got, and that was really interesting, we've got Sleeping Warrior, yes. People get triggered by that. We've got Roxanne, the global denier. I think it's denier, is it globalist denier? You'll find her anyway. We've got Nathan Oakley, 1980, Patricia and the Other Hot Potatoes, and Dee Marbles that I've come across because I went over to Netflix and watched the documentary. And you know what documentary I'm talking about. That's how I found out about these people. Roxanne, I saw last year on YouTube in Speaker's Corner because I was watching the whole Tommy Robinson thing going on down there. Just came across these people because obviously the person who told me to go and watch the Netflix documentary, and I know there's arguments about that because I think they're great people anyway. Some people just have the problem with Netflix because we know what Netflix are. They might not know that. That doesn't mean they're bad people. And they're not, because I can see when people are good. I can see the light in people's eyes, not the darkness. My sister told me to go and watch it because she knows I'm on the QAnon. I'm a QAnon. It's all connected, people. I keep saying this. And she said, oh, have you seen that new... I said, no, I'll go over and I'll watch it. And then loads of people get triggered. My sister got me to watch it. And then I came across these lovely people. So like I said, there'll be many more channels I'll be shouting out because I shout out what I watch. It's up to you to go, if you want to go and watch it, go and watch it. If you want to sub, it's up to you. If you don't believe in it, that's fair enough. But I always try and give little shout outs about who I'm watching at the time I'm talking about stuff. People are not into this part of my channel I'm talking about, then they don't have to watch this section. Because like I said, I do many videos on different bits and bobs. So, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's about growing and not staying stale. Some people just do stale stuff and just stay there with it. So I will be joining, I think I'll be watching Patricia tonight because it's the astrology talk as well, with which is really, well, it's not really strange. I can't remember who the guy she's getting on, so if anyone wants to, I think it's on at, I don't know if it's 11 tonight here or 11:30 here, but on Patricia and Other Hot Potatoes, I think she's got someone in talking about astrology. So if you're into that, please check that out because I'm going to go in live chat tonight and listen because I'll have time to do that tonight. I'll have a little rest because astrology is what I'm linking flat earth with, and this sounds weird, but I believe if there's sort of like an astrology clock, because this is what I was saying, there's a Q clock as well, and it's a bit like a sundial in my mind, it works more off flat earth than it does off the globe. That's all I'm saying. So put my glasses on. They're not my glasses really, the sunglasses, because like I said, where we live is not a globe. Catch you later, bye.